everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that has been a biggest part of my journey, my personal growth journey, which is letting go of comparisons. And honestly, I'm still learning. I'm still figuring things out. And I thought it would be a nice to share my experience with you guys because I know I'm not alone in this. For the longest time, I didn't even realize how much I compared myself to others. It was something that just happened naturally, whether it was looking at someone's appearance, their achievements, their lifestyle, or even their personality. I would look at people and say, why am I not like that? Or why am I not doing as well as them? It's easy to caught up on these thoughts, especially with social media. Every time I scrolled Instagram, I'd see people with flawless skin, perfect bodies, successful careers, and seemingly perfect lives. And deep down, I start feeling like I wasn't enough. I felt like I needed to change something about myself, to do more, to be more. And you know what? It's exhausting. Because no matter how much you try, there is always someone out there who seems to be doing better than you. And the more I focused on that, the more I started to lose a sight of myself, of what actually I have, what I've achieved, and what makes me unique. And I've realized that comparison is something that just don't disappear overnight. It's a habit we've built over years, and breaking free from it takes time and effort. And I'll be honest, I'm still working on it. There are days when I feel really good about myself and my progress, but there are also days when I fall back onto the cycle of comparing myself. But here is what I've learned so far. First, my journey is my own, and that's okay. I used to feel like I was falling behind in life. I would see people my age achieving big things, and I feel this pressure on to catch up. But now I'm slowly learning to accept that everyone moves on their own pace. Just because someone else is ahead doesn't mean that I'm behind them. Life isn't a race, it's a journey, and we are all walking different paths. And second, gratitude changes everything. What I focus on, what I have instead of what I lack, I realize that I'm actually blessed to so many things and in so many ways. And I've started to keeping a small gratitude journal where I write down at least 3 things I'm grateful for every day. And it might sound so simple, but it really helps, and it reminds me that my life is already full of good things and I'm so much blessed than I think. And it doesn't always have to be big or impressive, just simple things. Third, social media isn't real life. This is something I have to remind myself constantly. Social media only shows the highlights of the people's lives, not their struggles or insecurities. Nobody's life is perfect as it seems online, and when I started to understand that, I stopped feeling so much pressure to live up to unrealistic expectations and unrealistic standards. And fourth, we have focusing on self improvement rather than competition. Instead of looking at others and feel like I need to compete, I've started to focusing on becoming the best version of my own self. What can I do to improve my own life? How can I work on my own goals without constantly measuring myself against someone else? These questions have helped me to shift my mindset from comparison to growth. Fifth, it's okay to take a step back. Sometimes I need to disconnect from social media, from people, from negative thoughts, and from environment and trigger comparisons. Taking breaks and spending time doing things I love, like reading, journaling, or simply being in nature, helps me to reconnect with myself and I feel more content. Even though I'm still working on letting go of my comparisons, I can say that I feel lighter than I did before. I'm learning to embrace myself, my journey, and my pace without constantly looking around to see what everyone else is doing. And I want to say this, To anyone who is watching, if you struggle with comparisons, you're not alone in this. And we all go through in some way or another, and it's okay. What's important is that we recognize it and take small steps to shift our focus to ourselves. Sharing my journey makes you feel a little less alone in yours, and if you ever struggled with comparison, let me know in comments and let's just support each other. Till then, bye bye. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.